Water signs. How y'all doing this evening? I did this reading already yesterday, and when the reading was over, my phone blacked out. The screen wasn't broken. It lit up everything. I could see the power off button. It said power off, restart. Restarted a bunch of times. It just blacked out. Like, it was blocked. Okay, there could be something significant about being blocked. Someone's trying to block you. Also, there was something significant about being tracked. That's what I was communicating in the last reading that got corrupted. Somebody was tracking you in a car or on the phone, and then boom, I had to get a whole new phone. You could have got a new phone recently. You could be getting a new phone. Um, my phone wasn't even broken, and I was being blocked from receiving that other message and delivering it. Also, that message was talking about getting a new perspective, being at a higher timeline, the divine congratulating you for being on a higher timeline. And I'm picking up that something changed, okay? Something shifted. The past couple days, something changed to where maybe you're not on a higher timeline anymore. Maybe you veered off a little bit. Motorcycles are definitely significant. Right when I started this reading, I heard another motorcycle. Also, that was in the last reading. Something about hearing motorcycles, liking fast cars, into cars, motorcycles, that type of thing, racing. All of those things are significant, okay? Also, in the last reading, I talked about the number one. I was picking up the angel number 1101. You could look that up. Sunsigns.org is good. Anything with org or edu is educational, so I always pick those. But I put the number one on here, but also when my phone messed up and I had to take a late night trip to the store, I kept hearing people say out loud, number one or 1%. Like, my daughter was like, my phone's at 1%. And there was a stranger that said something about the number one. And it just kept happening. And I also kept seeing it on license plates, and also the number 911, 1123. I don't know if I wrote that down. And what else? Finch birds. I'm still been seeing them today. Finch birds. Yellow butterflies could be a sign. Also, work vehicles. I did pick up walkie-talkie, which I said could have been significant about communication, finding other ways to communicate. And I did say blocked, so maybe someone's blocked or something like that, and Spirit is saying to find other ways to communicate, or the walkie-talkie could be about the tracking thing. It could be police situations and stuff like that. Ambulance, anything with walkie-talkies, okay? Also, as soon as I started the water signs reading last time, I kept hearing the song Ready or Not, Here I Come, You Can't Hide, by Lauryn Hill. You can look up the lyrics, see if that's significant to you. I'm picking up that could be a love situation, or also maybe you're trying to find someone, or someone's hiding from you, or vice versa. Also, hands. Definitely significant with hands, hand holding, tattooed hands, waving. Because a lot of people are waving, even people that I see every day, they never wave. They were waving at me all day yesterday. People were randomly waving at me. So I looked up the significance of hands. And there is a hand motion that is spiritual. That means fearless. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Abhaya Mudra. The symbolic meaning of the hand. Someone is thinking of changing a direction in their life, but by doing that, to succeed in that, you will have to be committed to it and work through your limiting thoughts that you have in your mind. So, Spirit is saying that the only thing stopping you from this new direction, which that is the hand, symbolic meaning. So, if you're dreaming of a hand or anything with that, uh, that means someone's thinking of changing a direction, which I did say somebody changed timelines. But the thing is, the only thing stopping you is that you have to be committed to it, and follow through. And also get rid of the limitless thoughts, the thoughts of you're not capable, you're not good enough, it's impossible, like all of those things. That is the only thing blocking you. Um, Other than that, you have success in that direction. Also, the hand symbolic meaning is divine approval and the good relationship you have with the heavens. Be of high faith and trust in your abilities. So, this is when I was saying that you were on a higher timeline. So, even if you veered off a little bit, that doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't mean anything. That just means people veer off. You know, God created us, He knows we're human. We do stuff all the time. You know, we're only human. So, God doesn't judge that, okay? So that's okay. That's part of our learning and ascending and becoming a better person. If we didn't make mistakes, we wouldn't become a better person, okay? That's what makes us who we are. So don't let that bring you down. Don't let that set you back. Uh, Even veering off the plan is still part of the plan. It's always a meaning behind it, okay? This was for my next reading. That's general. Yeah, I did write 1123 actually. That's when I couldn't find my other notebook. Yeah, I'm getting new phone, new home, ET phone home. You could feel at home with someone, someone feels like home. You could be getting a home with someone or thinking that could be the direction you're thinking about. Um, there was also a song, yeah, I put 911 in number one. Uh, Forgiveness by NBA Youngboy, which I was picking up. It's more about forgiving yourself. You need to forgive yourself. uh, like, don't be so hard on yourself if you've made mistakes or anything like that, because you know, like I said, we're only human and we make mistakes. It's fine. Okay, first forgive yourself and also forgive others. Don't for You're not forgiving the person for them. You're forgiving them for yourself, because at the end of the day, holding a grudge is only hurting you. It's only affecting you. So you don't have to go to them and say, hey, I forgive you. Just forgive them within yourself, so that way you can let go and release that string that's tugging on you, okay? That negative emotion, regret, remorse, that's what's keeping you tied. Okay, also Where I've Been, the new song, NBA Youngboy, popped on today. Definitely check that song out. Um, and he's talking about fighting the demons, and he's seeing things in a higher perspective now. Even though he has done bad things, that doesn't make him who he is. And I feel like this is definitely significant with this reading. So definitely check that song out. It's called Where I've Been. It's new. It just came out today, I think. Yeah, fighting demons, seeing the light in the dark. And also, that brings me to the Dark Night of the Soul. You can Google that. It's part of a spiritual ascension that happens to people when they start becoming spiritual. They go through a phase of the Dark Night of the Soul. Yep. So let's see what your message is. Spirit, what is the message for water signs? What do they need to know? What does the water signs need to know right now? What does the collective water sign need to know right now? The High Priestess in reverse. Someone is not listening to their intuition. Yeah, someone's not listening to their intuition. Someone's ignoring their intuition. Also, somebody could be spilling secrets. She is the secret. The High Priestess is the secret keeper. So in reverse, it's like either holding in something too tightly, like something, they're keeping something a secret that should be told or known, uh, which could be you or the person you're dealing with. Remember, roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or the person in your energy. Okay? I don't know if y'all can see that. I hope so. But I could be talking about you or the person in your energy, but there's something here about either needing to say something, needing to express something, or or not listening to your intuition. Maybe your intuition is telling you to express something and you're refusing or choosing not to. Yeah, your intuition could be telling you to say something, but you're not. Judgment. So this happened when I pre-shuffled. Um, yeah, see, and there's also hands here too. Can y'all see that? Um, I see a ring on her hand. Maybe somebody wants to express that they want to commit. Um, I heard a song that says "She's My Little Fairy." I'm gonna have to look that up and tell y'all what it is later. But if you can see here, there's a fairy. The hand is reaching from the water to touch this fairy, or the fairy is blowing magical air towards it, which could be causing waves. And this hand wants to reach out and touch it, but they're not. I see peacock energy here, also flowers. Um, it's getting dark. I'm gonna try to hurry up. Owls can be significant because there's an owl on this card, and also a crescent moon. The stars, someone could like looking at the stars. The color purple, and also somebody could like to wear red, and also blue. The number 2 could be significant. You could be seeing 222. Oh, excuse my language. Yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, the High Priestess and the Hierophant is a divine couple. Also, the Hierophant is number 5. It talks about God's plan. Also, someone, yeah, it could be a confession. Someone needs to confess something. Confess their love. I see a heart here. Somebody needs to confess their love. Yeah, and here the masculine is saying something to the feminine that's hidden underneath a confession. So they really want to confess something, or you do. What is this? Why are these in reverse? All of these are in reverse. The 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone's healing from a past heartache. This was actually upright in the last reading, so it's good that this is in reverse. That means this pain is being healed. It could have been with family members or people that you called family could have, hurt you, and you're healing from that. Maybe this person is healing to you. Something significant with yellow flowers. The Seven of Hearts. So this is having many options. Upright. Okay. Oh, sorry. I don't know if I can have that on YouTube. But in reverse, it's like, I choose you. Yeah, someone could have many options, but they only want you. I just want you. Yeah, they need to confess that they want a commitment and that they only want you, or this is something that the divine is telling you about. Or maybe you're wondering if this person wants you, and they do. They want to commit to you, and you do them, because you are the divine couple, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Why are they all coming out in reverse? Yeah, and I just said the Hierophant, and look, that's what came out. That is funny, because it was at the bottom of the deck. It's coming out reverse when it flipped out, but I feel like that's because you're not following the plan. Because upright is God's plan. Yeah. But the funny thing is like she's in reverse too, which it could be masculine, feminine. It's all about the energy. But it's like this divine couple are both not communicating how they feel, or maybe that's what's blocked, is that they cannot communicate how they feel. And maybe that's what it was talking about with the channel messages, that someone needs to find another way to communicate if they want this, if they want to stay on the plan, or like if they want, I don't know. Well, yeah, the Fool. Someone needs to take a risk. Yeah. The Fool is about taking a risk. Why does he look like, why is he, yeah, and he's wearing red, but he kind of looks like the devil energy, so it's like, but he's not in reverse, so he's not like being like outrageously risky, but just it's a risk willing, like needing to take, like it's a calculated risk. It's like needing to take that risk, being the Fool. One more, and then we'll get the written cards. One more. One more for clarity for this. For water signs. Oh, the Ten of Hearts. That is so sweet. Yeah, needing to take this risk to get your your complete emotional fulfillment. This is like being like your heart filled with joy, with love. Um, this is like complete happiness with someone that you love. Oh, so cute. I'm so happy for you. I hope you oh, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, this is part of the plan. Ten of Pentacles, this is like legacy, foundation, family, stability. Like if you're willing to take this risk as the Fool and communicate how you feel, you're gonna have the Ten of Hearts and the Ten of Pentacles. Like that's the Ten of Hearts, so you can see it, and the Ten of Pentacles. It's getting dark outside, so I need to hurry up. Yo, that is freaking, like, I love this. Yeah. A major change is for your own good. All right, let's just get a couple of these because it is getting dark. Any more clarity? Any more clarity for this message for water signs? Well, whatever changed was a good change. Yeah, someone's really frustrated right now, but they need to just focus on the present. Someone could be dealing with a frustrating person. They could be very worried. They need to have more patience. Someone's being cold right now, or they're like, they know that things are going to go cold if they don't I don't know. Number 7 could be significant. Let's see what is really got me stuttering. Ambulance. What? Ambulance and street cops? Oh shit. I'm picking up that this is causing a fight. Someone is getting upset. Maybe you're leaving someone behind for this other person. Yeah, someone may need to take the bus. Or what's that saying called? Or someone could live by a bridge. What's that saying called? Throwing somebody under the bus. Lucifer Morning Star. Okay, so yeah, the devil is really working at stopping this connection. You could be dealing with like a really like negative person. They could be trying to block this. Yeah, I feel like because this is ambulance and street cops. Yeah, someone could feel like someone could feel like you're being very cold. They are being frustrating, or you're frustrated because um, you're dealing with someone. Maybe you're trying to get out of a situation so you can move towards this love. That could be part of the risk that you need to take. Um, they could be in double energy. Be careful. Like don't have too much reaction. Like keep your cool because we do have ambulance and I did get walkie-talkie, all that. So be careful about someone trying to call the cops or fighting with you on purpose. Yeah. Oh, someone is deeply in love with you. Yeah. Someone could have had you look the number 7 again. Someone could have been distracting you, confusing you. Um, they could have been keeping you intoxicated, giving you illusions, not being who they say they are. They could have, really had you like under their spell to where you weren't facing reality. And you're trying to rebuild this. Okay, you're trying to leave this other situation that had you in an illusion and was a distraction. And that's what the devil energy does. Okay, um, I hear distraction, distraction, distraction. That's like, yeah, devil energy vampires. They will distract you to take you off your path. They're very good at it. That's definitely a sign when you're doing something important and they're always distracting you. So you're not focused. I dealt with someone like that before until after a while I realized what was going on. And it was like keeping me behind. Like every day I was trying to, you know, do what I needed to do. But every time I would get started, that's when they would start distracting me. Yeah, that's devil energy. Yeah. Someone, so I heard going off the deep end. So yeah, someone is deeply in love. And maybe that is awakening from this illusion. Maybe it's breaking the spell of this devil energy, this love. So love always wins. Love is always stronger. So this love could be breaking this spell of this negative energy. Yeah, someone could wear glasses. Someone's getting a new job or position, or they want to be in a new position. Yeah, they want to rebuild something. Anything else, Spirit? Nope. Yeah, somebody was living on autopilot, but now they're waking up to what's going on. They were just like going with whatever, staying in illusion, maybe getting high all the time. Someone could have a puppy or love dogs. I did get veterinary in the pre-shuffle of these, so you could deal with animals. Wishful thinking. Yeah, somebody is really wishful thinking. They're like keeping their wish in their mind and they're really praying that um, they get their wish fulfillment, which is you. Anything else? Yeah, someone, yeah, could be dealing with um, court cases. Yeah, you could be, and that could be a cause from this devil energy. Yeah, you ain't seen somebody in a hot minute, or they haven't seen you, or it feels like a hot minute. Yeah, somebody's loud as fuck. They're a loudmouth. That could be this devil energy. Yeah, look, court case. I ain't making it up. Look, this flipped out. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Maybe the divine showed you something. Forgive others, just like what I was saying. I can't make it up. Forgive others to release them from your energy. Yeah, court case. Yeah, yeah, you're definitely dealing with the law. I'll say a prayer for you. Yeah, see, something about a phone. What I say? It came out again. Phone. Something about someone's basement and channeling. So you could be getting downloads from the divine, and maybe. Oh yeah, I did get receiving new spiritual gifts in the last reading. So yeah, this could be happening to you because now you're open to it and you've been connecting with the divine. The more you connect with the divine, the more the divine will show you things. Something significant about a rainy day and a karmic family. Yeah. Have patience and don't answer. So someone could be purposely trying to push your buttons, trying to get you to explode, trying to get you to be loud. Like I did say, loudmouth. So they want you to be loud and make a scene. Don't pay them no mind. Don't let them get to you because they're doing that on purpose so they can like call the cops on you or something. So they're trying to act like you did something. So protect your energy at this time. Stay away from negative energy. Yeah. Someone could need to do a water cleanse, forgiving and letting go, releasing negative energy. Like I said, it could have been a tragedy recently. Yeah, slippery. That was a lie. Yeah, somebody slipped their own lie. Like they ended up telling on themselves. Don't allow others to persuade you. Okay, I really hope this helps. I love you guys. Bye.